auction reveal. So we have a whole bunch of stuff that we have laid out for you to see. We're hoping that you send in reserve bids for the things that you love. I'm going to put the email up in the chat. One thing we want to say to you is, just because you're watching this video today, we have given you an automatic discount on the rare finds category. So if you go to rare finds today and tomorrow only, so you only get this because you are the special ones that know about it, it's an automatic discount. So what it means is that when you buy from the rare finds category, we have some really cool things in there. You'll get 10% off whatever you purchase, and it'll automatically be showing up in your cart. You can buy other things with it on HookedonPickin.com. Just a reminder, we do have a whole very full snacks and candy category with a bunch of new candy on there, and so definitely check that out as well, and buy a couple of candy bars with your rare find. All right, we're going to go through all of the things that we have on here. If you want to send in a reserve bid, you're going to send an email to hookedonpickin@gmail.com. I'll pop that up in the chat section. It's already actually up in the description, so if you want to find the email there, you can go to the description and find the email there. Also, just a reminder, we will be starting our auctions right now during softball season at 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, which is an hour earlier than our normal time, so that we can get to softball games for our girls. So 11 a.m. is our normal auction time start from here until we tell you otherwise on Fridays. So that means your reserve bids need to be in by 10 a.m. an hour prior to the auction, same as we always do, an hour prior to the auction. So you can send your reserve bids to hookedonpickin@gmail.com, but you want me to stop talking so you can see the stuff. Here you go. Let's go check out the things.
Very good. All right, let's see here. I've got, going to start with some of Mom's cool jewelry here. That's a really pretty find here. So, very, very, I think it's mother of pearl, very soft to touch, or very cold to the touch, what I'm trying to say. 16 inches on this necklace there. Got some vintage jewelry. We'll have plenty of miscellaneous mystery items that you've never seen before. And so we'll have a lot of that stuff too, of course, on tomorrow. You guys seem to really enjoy that, so that's working out pretty well for us too. So there's one with a fish there. This one's a little bit longer. You're looking at 24 inches on this necklace here, and I think that's got mother of pearl inlay and wooden beads on that one. You got the cool glass fish, and that can go up to 18 inches with a 2-inch extension. This is pretty. I don't believe it's real turquoise, but it's got a really nice look to it. A little bit more vintage, you can tell because of the clasp there, a little bit more there. But just a nice necklace, and you're looking at probably 22 inches on that one. This necklace here, very vintage, and it is, I believe it's glass beads on here. Pretty sure those are glass beads. And this one is very long. I've doubled it over, you can probably tell, just so I could get it all on the shelf there. So nice necklace there. Probably looking at 40 inches on that necklace there. Here's another necklace here. It's got its original tag, Best of Everything. I don't know what Best of Everything brand was, but it's a nice one there. And you're looking at 18 inches on that necklace there. Okay, and then Mom's got some rings that she found here for you. Really pretty rings. And then she put the sizes right underneath that. So you got 2 7s here. I believe they're just fashion, but they look nice, don't they? I got a couple of 8s and then a 10 there for you. So she's got some nice rings there for you. So if you want either one of these, just make sure you go. You can't just say I want the size 7 ring, because I don't know which one. So you can say the silver size 7 or the gold size 7. That would help me. I think it's the same way over here for the 8s. There's a gold 8 and a silver 8 there. I believe you can tell there. These little ladies back here, I believe they're Avon, and they're thimbles. They're kind of like a little thimble artwork there. Avon, does it say Avon 1983? Avon 1983. Let's see here. Got another cool moonshine jug. This is White's Microbe Killer number 2. Well, there we go. That's if you need some White's Microbe Killer number 2, we got you covered right there. Hey, we've hit 100 people on here. If you have any questions, just let me know. And just to let let you know, I think there was only like 50 on when Heather made her announcements a little earlier, a second ago. Just because you're on today's live stream here, we're doing a discount on the rare finds. So there's a 10% discount that will pop up at checkout. I think I only have like 12 items on the rare finds. Most of the items we sell in the auction, but those are just a little different there. So go to HookedonPickin.com, check out the rare finds. You'll get a 10% discount off anything that you purchase on that. And then you can just buy whatever else you want on Hooked on Pickin too. So, so there you go. Let's see here. Got a neat piece here. I think it's a wall. What do you call that? I used to remember what it was called. But you put it on the wall. It's like a little planter there. Nice. And send in the reserve bids to hookedonpickin@gmail.com. I've got a little bit of beach decor here. Really pretty there. And this is glass in here. That's glass. So I thought that's a pretty piece there. Some kind of neat pieces. You got a piece of driftwood, and what is that, a manatee or something like that on that. You got a really cool shell that somebody made into like a little bit of a, probably a soap holder, or I don't know. You could put anything you wanted into it there. That's a nice piece though. Got a really nice glass dolphin, quite large. That's another piece from, I believe it's the St. Louis Zoo. I keep getting St. Louis Zoo glass animals. And a candle holder back there was a seahorse. And of course, you got to have some frogs. Everybody needs a frog in their life. Got a little snow globe frog. A couple frogs there. Little trinket. Is it a trinket box or just a trinket? Oh no, it's a music box. Well, that's neat. Little music box. Musical frog figurine, Westland. Someday My Prince is the tune. And here's another. This is the trinket box here. Boop. So we got a few little frogs there. There we go. And let me go back down to this side over here. We got some more jewelry. Really long necklace again here. I think it's 32 inches on this one here. Just fine little beads on this here. A lot of little beads on these guys there. Pretty blue. All of these are a little bit more on the vintage side as the jewelry that Mom finds there for you. What does this have? Is there a little icon on this? Oh, look at that. There's a bird on there. You'll be able to see the bird because it's always upside down to you. Well, it's right side up to you and upside down to everybody else. There you go. This set here, real stone here, white stone, and then comes with the white stone bracelet with some multicolor stones on the bracelet there. And longer chain on this one too. Probably 28 inches on the chain. All of these here are pretty longer, a lot longer chains. Probably 22 inches on both the gold and the silver. The silver might be a little longer than that. This one here, I think, is an 18-inch chain. To me, it looks Egyptian, you know, like something you would see a pharaoh wearing or something like that. But I don't know. It looks cool, though. And I believe this is wood. This is a wood piece here. Yeah, pretty sure that's wood, but it's been like enamel glazed over or something. So that's neat. And then I've got some real pearls here. These are freshwater pearls here. So longer freshwater pearl necklace. So, and freshwater pearls are usually not as round. So you see how they're kind of more of the flat and oblong shape there. But they are freshwater pearls, real pearls there. I got a real set of real pearl earrings there. Just post on those. Came in their box there. And then I've got freshwater pearls here. Little bracelet. There you go. And then this is also real pearl. So this is probably more ocean pearl. See the difference? Usually not every pearl is the same. But you probably can tell the difference between freshwater and real. Freshwater and ocean. See the difference? Like this one right here is freshwater, and this one is ocean. They're just more round. I don't know why. Somebody does though. And then it has a little stone, little green stone in there. There you go. I've got some other stones on order. I don't know if they'll be here before tomorrow's auction or not, but that would be cool. Who knows? It might be the mystery. Love this. Look at this piece here. It's a really nice little. What size are the bracelets? I think 7.5. I think they're both 7.5-inch bracelets, Laura's. That's what I think it is on that there. Hey, Heather is putting on there. There is a 10% off right now, and we're not sending out an email about it. It's just going to you guys that are watching today right now. 10% off on the rare finds on HookedonPickin.com, the rare finds category. That 10% off will you'll be able to see it at your checkout there. And of course, you can add that to anything else. Most rare finds are over $100. I've got them like some from $50 to one piece is $800, but so that would be almost free shipping for everybody. And then you can add other things to your cart if you want to. So really nice little jewelry box there. I'm sure you could put jewelry on that mirrored piece. And then it does have some jewelry in it. Not a lot of jewelry, but I think it's primarily earrings is what somebody was using this for. So there you go. Some pretty little earrings in there. But I think the box is pretty cool looking. Looks Fenton, doesn't it? Let's see, is this Fenton? No, Lefton there. Lefton shoe. Let's see if I can show you there. Lefton China hand-painted little shoe. Bought silver coins at auction Tuesday night. People are really clamoring for silver right now, says Dad. Having trouble getting to screen where I can order. To the screen where you can order? I don't know, Susan. We don't normally have a whole lot of problems with the website there. Not in a while we haven't. Yep. I think it just goes to your cart. You know, you add it to your cart, and I think your cart's in the top right-hand corner. Click that, and there you go. Let's see here. We've got. If you're really struggling, send us an email, Susan, and Shannon or Heather could probably walk you through a little better. A little set here, a little brush set, vanity brush set. Definitely vintage here. There you go. You got the mirror. I don't think the mirror is cracked or broken. A lot of times they are, but this one looked like it's in good shape. There you go. So you got those two pieces there. I'll sell that as a set. Got a cool salt and pepper shaker set that Dad found. It just screams vintage, don't it? Looks cool. It's got that crackle look through there. I actually like this look. It's very unique in that way, I think. Looks good. Salt and pepper there. And then we've got some, looks like a carving set, right? Precision hollow ground fine stainless steel in its original box. There. And a couple more dishes and dish pieces here. Beautiful little white dish here. What is that there? It says Lennox, made in the USA. There you go. Happy 1st of May. Yes. What is it? May Day? Is that what it's called? May Day? Neat. Little brass piece here. I was trying to think if it was a bookend or not. Just a fun little decor piece. Very heavy. This piece is very heavy. So, solid brass. So, that's nice. Kind of unique there. Okay, I'm going to head up top here. Let's see here. All kinds of neat stuff Dad has found for you. Got a neat little stoneware piece. Somebody's painted on that there. Nice. Let's see if there's anything on the bottom for you. There's something there. Can you make that out there? It looks like a K and maybe a ULA or something like that. Kula, maybe? I don't know. But there we go. Got a nice vase there. Really pretty vase. So nothing special on the bottom, but just a really nice looking vase there for you. Got the eagle. It's a cool figurine eagle there. In flight. That's neat, isn't it? There he is, just soaring. Screams America. A little stained glass little box here. Nice little stained glass box. Get the little chain to open. This is solid stone right here. A little candle. Candelabra, Jamaica 2000. Jamaica 2000. So there you go. Another set of brass candlesticks there. And then I've got, this is a little bank. Definitely vintage little bank here. It looks like a golf cart. There you go. Might have been made in Chicago, 1974. So, nice. Got some older cars here, cast iron cars, Phillips 66. I don't know how old they are, but they're meant to look old, but they are cast iron, so they are heavy. Got the yellow cab, kind of a neat piece. I love that red piece there that Dad found. This little picture. It's definitely blown glass. There might have been a sticker there that would have told you what it was, but that's long gone, but it looks beautiful. It's a pretty, pretty piece there. I don't know what to do with this thing. I just liked it. I know it's just a little doll chair, but it all looks hand done, doesn't it? Hand painted or something. That looks nice. I like that little chair. And then you got a wooden duck. Always need a wooden duck in your life. It's very important. And then it's May 18th of 99. I assume this is the person that made it. So there you go. Got a little duck. I got Mama's medication. Well, look at Mama's medication. Don't make me open this. I'm not sure what's in there. I haven't attempted to open it. I'm not sure it does open. Looks like something you'd find in Branson or Gatlinburg, doesn't it? And I got a coffee, not a coffee. I've got a cookie jar. Cookie jar. Let's see if I can pick this up. There we go. It's cool. Campbell's cookie jar. Probably worth $3.2 million. I'm sure of it. All right, let's see. Again, if you have questions, let me know, and I'll try to send it off to you. And remember also today, I think it's today and tomorrow. Is that correct on the rare find thing? Today and tomorrow, you'll get 10% off the rare finds category. I don't have a lot on there. There's only like 12 items on there, but still, you don't have to enter a code or anything. It'll all be automatically off at the checkout there for you. Look at the cats. Look at that. Look at the eyes on this one. I like how they've done the eyes on this cat there. That's pretty cool looking. And that is a fat cat. Who's got a cat that fat? I don't know. I don't know if that's a healthy cat or not. I don't know. Maybe cats are supposed to be fat. I don't know. We got a bear. This is cast iron. I think it's a bottle opener is what it's meant to be, but I think it's more decor than anything what people use it for. Found one horse there. That's a Breyer horse there. Got a little horse there. And Dad found a couple little Native American little dolls here. They look neat, don't they? Really well done with all their outfits and stuff. Carlson dolls. It's got numbers there, doll number. It says made in the USA. So, it's what does it say here? A collector's item, not a toy. Manufactured with the founders of America in mind to keep Americans aware of our heritage. Made in the USA. That's kind of clever. I like that. We are starting at 11 Central Standard Time. So I think Heather was trying to tell you that at the beginning. But we've got more people on right now. We'll start at 11, not noon. We'll start at 11 Central Standard Time. It's softball season, so if we're going to make it to our girls' softball games, we're going to have to bump that up an hour. But that works out just about perfect for us to do that. So starting the auction at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And here's a couple of neat little artwork pieces, too. Kind of felt they kind of went with the dolls a little bit, a little bit of Native American artwork there. So I'm sure there's a story here. I don't know what the story is exactly on these guys, but Looks kind of cool. On wooden frames there. Nice. And then Dad found just a ton of these old bottles. A ton of the old bottles. A lot of them in the blue look there. Most of these have something written on them. Or, you know, in the glass, lakes, celebrated, Radish, Denver, Colorado. You know, what's it say here? Chamberlain's Pain Balm. I think they're kind of cool. Kemp's Balsam for throat and lungs. J.E. Humboldt. Something balsam. They're neat. Are you doing the bottles as a lot or individual? Well, it depends on how somebody sends it to me as a reserve bid. If somebody says, hey, I'll take all of the bottles that you have for $40, then that's how I do it. If somebody says, hey, I just want these 2 smaller blue bottles, you know, $20 as a reserve, then I will separate those out. That's how I normally do it, Lors. It's up to you guys how you want it to be done. And then there's this too. I think this is an old perfume bottle. Doesn't that look kind of more perfume to you guys? So maybe it could have been ink, but I don't think anything's written on that one. And then there was this clearer one, not the blue. Saunders something. So this looks like this was dug up out of somebody's backyard or something. Still got some dirt in it. So, yep. And I like this. I kind of wondered if this isn't an old Lassie piece here. Does that kind of look like Lassie to you guys? There's nothing on the bottom to let me know. But it is all glass. And I assume it's like a cookie jar or something. So, but neat little piece there. So put it back on there. But I like it. I like that Lassie dog look there. That's pretty cool. And then I do have a long Longaberger right there. That's a nice one there. And there is a Longaberger we have on the Rare Finds. That's got several of the Longaberger family's signatures on it. So, and again, just a reminder that you get 10% off today and tomorrow if you buy off HookedonPickin.com on the Rare Finds category. I don't have anything else on sale today and tomorrow, but just the Rare Finds. But you can add anything else you want from the store too. So, but just for those that are tuning in and watching today, there you go. I like that. That's a long burger. Okay, and then I'm moving over here. Can I get a closer look at the native sand painting? Yep, sure. Here's a closer look there. We have this one. And I've got this one right there. There you go, Pia. Yeah, anytime you guys have a question, just let me know. Maybe a group of baskets. Yeah, we might be able to do a group of baskets. It depends. I'll show you the Longabergers I have in a moment. I think this is a stone. It's a stone that's been painted like a cat. So, to Barbara from Alicia. Love you, my friend. There you go. I think we have Barbara's and Alicia's. So, there it is. And then this is cast iron. These cats here. Cat there. That's cast iron there. A lot of cast iron cat pieces here. This is cast iron. Look at that guy. Is he maybe paper towel holder, you think? You know, like on the picnic table or something, your outdoor table? But he's a massive one. And then I got the bears back there. That's all cast iron too. It looks like a wedding set or something. But just a big cast iron piece. And then, look at this. He found all these little trinket boxes. Look at these guys. And they all open. I had a company that I bought these from at one time, but I didn't see any of these. And these are just something Dad picked up. I don't know where he would have picked it up. Probably auction. So he goes He gets out there. He finds different things for you guys. Got the little dog there. There's a little dog. And they all open their own little trinket box. What kind of monkey is that? He looks like King Julius on Madagascar's. That's my favorite character. King Julius. It was awesome. That and the penguins. You gotta love the penguins. And let's see. You got a ring-tailed lemur. Sure, lemur. Got another dog there. Another dog in the back. You got a double owl there. Owl and baby owl. This owl looks like, do you remember Jason and the Argonauts? There was an owl on that. Anybody know what I'm talking about? I think it was called Jason and the Argonauts. So, and they have that owl with the big eyes that look like a clock or something. This one kind of reminds me of that. And then, that was an old movie. Squirrel. Squirrely the squirrel. He's not a trinket box. He's just, I don't know why he has this slit all the way through him. But there he is. Can I see the back of the bear? Yes, you can. Can I see the bottom? Whoop. Can I see the bottom of the dog in the back? There you go. Made in Japan. Made in Japan with a mountain. That's the bottom of the dog. And then somebody asked, can I see the bear back? Yes. Let me stand up here so I can not knock things over. There's the back of the bear. It's just painted white. It is heavy. Very heavy. You remember the owl? Yeah. And then we had like a little birdhouse here. Like a birdhouse made out of, looks like a flower. It's pretty. And then Mom found you this beautiful jewelry box between Mom and Dad there. It's a nice one. It's got some jewelry in it there. Got some necklaces, probably all necklaces in there. And then there's always little trinketies in each of these drawers. A lot of bracelets in there. Looks like brooches. So you got a bunch of different stuff in there. All right, I'm going to drop one more level there. Love the wooden piece here. Look at that. You got the shepherd carrying the sheep. I wonder if that's olive wood. That's nice. Well, it's got a green felt pad on there, but it looks like something you would find like a lot of times they will be made out of olive wood for tourists going to Israel or something of that. But it's a good sized piece. Shepherd and the sheep. It's a nice one though. And got another little glass paperweight, little dolphin down here. Make sure that's, I think this is just fuzz. Yeah, it's just fuzz. We've got a ton of rain lately. So I got all kinds of dust got kicked up. There we go. A lot of wind came through before it. So we had a tornado not too far from us. So all of our employees went off to the church. And I stayed and stared outside and watched the tornado, which didn't form. I think this is is that like an oil lamp? This is glass, and it's heavy glass, though. Here's another little card wooden guy here. It says hobo. See a hobo? I don't know, somebody whittled them. Sure looks like it. EJH 12/8, is that 40? 1940 maybe? I wonder if it's trench art. 1940, that was World War II, so it might be trench art. Might be a soldier. Sometimes, you know, they got plenty of time. This I thought was kind of a cool piece here too. It's got a little weight to it. It's just a little house, but House of Seven Gables, Salem, Massachusetts. So, something, I don't know. I'm not from Massachusetts. I don't know a lot about that. But Salem, Massachusetts, that's where the witch trials were, if I remember right. Yeah. But, I don't know. So, it's probably a famous house there. It looks kind of on the creepier side. But, there it is. Got a Costa Rica. You've seen things like this before, probably. That's neat. Little instrument. Can make beautiful music. Couple 8 balls. I'll probably sell these together. Let's see. What's it say? It says outlook not so good. No, I really will sell them together. As I see it, yes. All right, finally. Okay. Let's see here. Got another M&M dispenser there, like they're watching a movie there. And let's see, I got a candle here for you. Swan Creek Candle Company. Pistachio Cream Milkshake. 100% American soybean wax. Old set of dominoes with the original box. Get you some old dominoes. And then I'm going to have to go up a level here. These are all these Longaberger baskets that we've got. Really nice Longaberger baskets Dad found for you. You love the M&M? Yeah. Dad's been finding quite a few little dispensers of M&Ms. It's got its what do you call that? The insert in it to protect the basket. So, might have a little light discoloration there, but not too bad. It's a pretty basket. I've got some old photos here. I thought they were kind of neat looking, though. So, there you go. That's neat. Looks like she's holding something or cooking something. What is that there? Might just be a flower. It's neat. Lee W. Ong from Wichita, Kansas. So neat. I'll probably sell all these together unless somebody wants one of them and not the others. Here's a big Longaberger basket there. Quite a bit bigger. Got that brown look to it there. Got a smaller Longaberger basket here. Another Longaberger basket. And you got this Longaberger basket. This Longaberger basket's got the lid looking sharp. Nice colors on that. And you guys know how to do this, don't you? These are fun. So, looks like it was actually made out of real horseshoes there. So, I actually got the ring off a little while ago. I think it was a couple days ago I did. So, but put it back on there for you. And then I'll drop down another level here. And we've got 2 more Longaberger baskets. Could you please show the date on the large Longaberger? Sure. Let's see if I can go back up here. Let's see if I can find you a date here. Oh, let's see. It says Longaberger handmade baskets. Should have a date around here somewhere. I'm not seeing it there. Okay. Did they put it in the inside? I'm not seeing it actually. I don't know. I'll keep looking, but I'm not seeing a date. I just see it is stamped Longaberger. I go back down to this level here. I got Longaberger. This is the 1993 inaugural basket. Another little Longaberger basket here. And let's see here. We got all kinds of little Firefighter decor. You got the Firefighter Chief. Got the little bear Firefighter. Another Firefighter there. Heroes are close to home. And another Firefighter there. Some cute little Firefighter bears. And I got a bunch of old vintage postcards here. They look kind of neat, don't they? There's a Joyful Easter one. little bit older. This looks like advertisement. Tess and Ted school shoes for girls and boys. Christmas blessings. And there's some kind of government building. New Central Library, St. Louis, Missouri. There we go. I'll probably sell those all in one lot. Hey, we've got 210 people on right now. Don't forget, you'll get 10% off today for watching this video. You don't have to put in a code or anything. Just go to HookedonPickin.com. You get 10% off the rare finds. We don't have a ton of rare finds. I think there's like 12, maybe 13 items on rare finds. But go check those out and get you a treasure there. At least 12 or 13 of you will. And then you can add other stuff to your cart. That's no problem at all. But you'll get 10% off the rare finds. May I please see the eagle again? Sure. I can show you the eagle. This was the eagle down here. It is pretty, isn't it? It's on a cool little base there. There's that eagle in flight. All right, I'm going to go back down here. Let's see. I've got a few more things on this bottom shelf here, and then I've got one more set to show you. Remember, we're starting tomorrow's sale auction at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. There's a beautiful pink glass there. And I love these blue glass there, too. Don't those look nice? I like that. That blue really pops. And I thought this dish was pretty cool, too. So, let's see if it has anything marked on the back of this one here. Pick it up so I don't break it. It's number 749. Is that Cleef Craig something, USA? Something like that. Put that there so I don't drop it. I was looking at those last night. Beautiful pieces. Yes. Yeah. And I've got a little bit of Coca-Cola and a little bit of Pepsi, believe it or not. There's a Coca-Cola sign there for you. With the creepiest clown in the back you ever want to see. It's a California original. Thank you, Brooke. There's a Coca-Cola truck. I left the dust on it. No charge on the dust. No charge for the dust. And another Coca-Cola. It's got some playing cards, and I think there's another trinket in there of Coca-Cola nature. I got a Pepsi. I think this Pepsi's filled with something. And can I even open it? That'd be another thing. I'm not going to be able to even open that. Heather, are you around by chance? Could you come and open this Pepsi 10? I can't with one hand. It's also got a Pepsi truck. I also left the dirt and dust on it. I'm not going to charge it all for that dirt and dust. All right.
Sorry.
What is in that thing?
Thimbles.
Ooh.
Blue
like
thimbles.
ceramic-y thimbles
They
in
are.
there. It's probably a fortune worth of thimbles. There you go. You have a ton of thimbles in that. Never know what you're going to find in a 10. This huge basket. I'm just selling this basket and anything that's in it. Looks like it was somebody's. They've got towels in there. Baby clothes is brand new in the package. Yeah. Looks like the towels have their tags still attached, so get you some new towels. There you go. In a large basket. There you go. And then, let's see here. We got some more cast iron pieces. Two of this one. Of the, I don't know what's going on the farm, but this looks a little weird. I guess it'd be a rare thing to see, you know, on your farm, but there you go. That's cast iron. Another cast iron carousel horse. And a cast iron cat. I think he's meant to be a bank. Yeah, he's meant to be a bank. There we go. They are heavy. And I've got two other items right here. I've got the cookie jars. Look at these cookie jars. These are pretty cool. A little more on the vintage. I thought he was like Shakespeare, but I'm not sure that's what he is. kind of look like the face of Shakespeare, but I don't think he has Shakespeare, but just a cookie jar. There you go. As I break it. I didn't break it. He's good. Let's see here. And then I've got this cookie jar here. Cool. And I think this lady is the more collectible. And these are all over the place on eBay. So it's kind of neat. So got 2 cookie jars there. Okay, let's see. If there's anything else that you want me to show you, let me know. And remember, there's going to be some mystery items also tomorrow, just like we've been doing. You guys seem to really enjoy that. Don't forget, there's a 10% off on the rare finds category on HookedonPickin right now. Paintable thimbles, yes, that's true. That's in that Pepsi container. So there is a 10% off on the rare finds category on HookedonPickin.com. So go there, lose your mind. We don't have a whole lot on that category. There's like 12 or 13 different things. And you can add other things to your cart too, because most likely you buy something off the rare finds, you're going to get free shipping. So remember, if you spend over $100, you get free shipping on the website. Can you see the long basket with the cloth? See again? Sure, I can do that. Let's see here. Long basket with the cloths. Yeah, don't forget the candy too. Yeah. We got a whole bunch of different candies that we put on there. If you guys like that, I'll keep trying to find more and more different kind of candies. We didn't do an unboxing of the candy. We got a whole bunch of different... It all looked like new towels and dishcloths and stuff like that. And there you go. There's that basket. All right, Heather's coming. We are going to start the auction tomorrow at 11 Central Standard Time. There we go.
All right. Yeah, 11 o'clock tomorrow. We'll see you. Make sure you get all your reserve bids by 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to send out all of your publications a little bit earlier, and the text message will go out.
The eagle is made out of resins, not stone.
And so the text message will go out just like it typically does, about 10 to 15 minutes before we actually start the sale. So if you get that text message earlier than you expect, it's because we're starting an hour early. All right. So thanks so much for joining us on today's auction unboxing. Run on over to the rare finds category. Like you said, there's not a ton of things on there, but you definitely want to peruse it since you're going to get an automatic 10% off today and tomorrow only. If you try to buy 3 days from now, it's not going to work, but it will automatically show up in your cart as you go ahead and make that.
I'm just trying to get away from her. She keeps coming towards me. It's kind of freaky.
To get you.
Here was some of the, somebody just wanted to see real quick again.
The jewelry.
There you go. These are the longer necklaces there.
So make sure you send in those reserve bids.
The longer necklaces there.
Yep. Make sure you send in those reserve bids. We'll be on the lookout for those. You will receive a response, whether you've been outbid or you're the highest bidder. So definitely watch that text thread on that email, and we'll respond back to you all the way up until that 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, an hour before that auction starts. All right. We'll see you all tomorrow at 11 a.m. for the fun auction, the 4-hour auction. And of course, remember, in the end, Jesus wins.